Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Life is Strange Double Exposure, going for the Favor Saver achievement. This is going to be a two-parter that takes place across two chapters. First part up is going to be in Chapter 1, Sub-Chapter Back to School Blues. Prerequisite to the second part is to make sure that you do the requirements for the Male Gaze achievement. So to recap, you're going to eventually head to the admin building in Chapter 1 in order to visit someone. And then basically what's going to happen is you're going to head down this main hallway and then take your first left right here. You're going to meet Vinh in his office, who says the person is going to be currently busy, and he's going to give you some busy work which involves doing him a favor. This request is also going to be interrupted by a noise that both of you hear in the library, and you are also supposed to do that part. However, that part is going to be part of the main story. You are going to have to do that in order to progress, but we are going to want to do this little side mission not only for the Male Gaze achievement, but it's also going to set up the current achievement we're going for. So, once you have control of your character again, make sure you head back out into the hallway. We're going to go down. The library is going to be on your right. We're going to need to head there later anyways, but we're going to keep going down, and we're going to take a left right here. This is going to take you into the mail room. Once you are in here, make sure you turn to the left, and then you're going to have the mail bin, and inside the mail bin is going to be the package that Vinh is going to ask you to get for him. So hit the Y button to look at it, and then hit the A button to take the package out. That's going to pocket it into your inventory. Then you're going to need to bring this back to him. Now, on your way back to him, you can also stop by the library in order to do the thing that you need to for the main storyline. However, do keep in mind, if you continue to pursue that, it's going to force you into the next part. If that does happen, you are able to come back to Vinh after you complete that part, so it's not going to be too big of a missable. Just make sure you do it before the sub-chapter actually ends. Of course, I am going to recommend you just bring him the package as soon as possible just to get it out of the way. Once you do, he's basically going to just offer you a favor, which you can save for later on, which is going to be the big point about this achievement we're currently going for. So we are going to save this favor going into Chapter 2. We're going to do the second part of the achievement in the sub-chapter by the horns. This sub-chapter is going to be pretty multifaceted. It has three main arcs revolving around the three characters, Gwen, Lucas, and Vinh. This one is going to obviously take place during Vinh's arc, since he's the one that owes us the favor. And his arc is actually divided into two parts. The first part is going to take place outdoors, where he's going to be on the lookout for his phone. And the second part is going to be after he finds his phone, he's going to need the passcode to it. This achievement is going to take place during this second half of his arc. So basically, you're going to meet him in his office after he has his phone, and then he's going to need to find the passcode to the phone, and then we're going to need to find it for him. Now, the clue he's going to give you is going to be the year some magician scientist died or something like that. There's going to be a few different ways to solve this. However, one of those ways is going to be to use the favor that he owes you. Now, to get this achievement, you're going to want to decline this favor. So we are going to need to get to the other world line, as that's going to be the Vinh that owes us the favor. So back out into the hallway, make sure you go into this little alcove right here. Make sure you world hop over to the dead world line. And then once you are here, you're going to go back into the office. Vinh's going to be sitting at the little lounge area right here. Make sure you talk to him. And then in the midst of this conversation, you're going to have the option in order to cash in the favor, in order to find out the passcode clue. We're going to decline it here, which is going to get us our achievement. Now, obviously, the downside is we're going to need to find the passcode clue ourselves, but that's not going to be too bad if you know where to look. So make sure you choose this option, save it for later. That's going to decline the favor, and that's also going to be what gets us our achievement. So 10 gamer score for this one, and that's all there is to it.